Child, let me tell you, if you want that tea to really kick in for you, let me tell you what you gotta do. You gotta warm that thing up, okay? Anybody that has dealt with, you know, you know, purging issues, you want that thing to kick in real good on you, put it in some hot water, put it in some Milo, put it in something hot, and baby, that activation be serious. But anyway, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Reset Monday. Happy Make It Happen Monday. Happy Get to the Money Monday. Happy Manifestation Monday. Happy Today is my day Monday. I just want to tell you guys, let me tell you something. I woke up this morning, and you ever have just like this fresh feeling like something great is about to happen? I want you to drop a one if you ever have like that fresh feeling and you don't even understand what is about to happen, but you feel like something is about to happen. Come on, drop a one if you feel. Bring that little thing over here, because that thing working out for me. Drop a one if you ever wake up with that feeling like something is about to happen. It's like you get the confirmation that something's going to happen, because after you realize that you feel that something is about to happen, some big bullshit always tries to come up. And let me tell y'all something. I woke up this morning with that energy. I woke up this morning with that energy that something big is about to happen. Come on, y'all. Drop some fire for yourself, because manifestation is recognizing that something is about to happen. Manifestation is celebrating that thing like it has already happened. As a matter of fact, before we get into this Wake Up and Win, I'm going to need y'all to share this Wake Up and Win right now with at least one person. Hello, somebody. Share this Wake Up and Win right now with at least one person, because this message is very needed. This message is very needed. Let me tell y'all something. Based on how you were raised, based on how you grew up, based on life circumstances of your mom and your dad, and based upon the environment that you absorbed as you was growing up, this plays a huge role on your perspective in life. Let me repeat that. Everything that you view as right or wrong is your perspective in life. You feel something is right because how you were raised. You feel something is wrong because how you were raised. For example, there are people that believe that Saturday is a Sabbath. You know, no matter what, they grew up believing that the seventh day was Saturday. Saturday is a day to worship and to not do anything. And guess what you got to do? You got to decide to respect that, if that's how a person feels. But then you got somebody that's like, no, Sunday is the seventh day. Sunday is the Sabbath. Sunday was the day that he completed his task and rested on Sunday. And you go to church on Sundays. And that's just what you do. You play church music on Sunday. You rest on Sunday. It just is what it is. And guess what? If that's how you were raised, then people have to respect that is how you were raised. And guess what? If you decide to get into a relationship with that type of person, whether it's business or personal, you got to respect, this is what I believe is true. I believe Saturday is the day, so don't give me no task, don't give me no assignment, don't give me no job, don't give me nothing to do on Saturday, because that's how I was raised. And now you got to choose to respect it. And if you don't want to respect it, pivot, go the next way. And nothing is wrong with that. We just got to learn to decide if you're going to accept what is true to me. Because what is true to you is true to you. Let me give y'all another one. This is going to blow y'all away. This is going to scare some of y'all off my live. How many of y'all bet my live go down after this one? How many of y'all was taught hallelujah is the highest praise? How many of y'all were taught to end your prayer in Jesus' name? How many of y'all were taught to say amen? But how many of y'all just recently, within the past, let's say 7, 8 years, been hearing this word called ancestors a lot? It almost feels like I didn't used to hear that a lot 15, 20 years ago. It's like in the last, I didn't even hear that 10 years ago. It's almost like in the last 5 years, people have been using that word ancestor. And I want y'all to think about this for a moment. Think about this for a moment. One day you're going to pass away. Google the word ancestor for me. One day you are going to pass away. And when you pass away, okay, what will your life's legacy be? The word ancestor means a person typically one more remote than a grandparent. from whom one is descendant, an early type of animal or plant from which others have evolved, an early version of a machine system, etc. So, a person typically one more remote than a grandparent from whom one is descendant. So, one day, are you not going to be one more remote than a grandparent? And so, wouldn't you want to be respected? Wouldn't you want to be acknowledged? Wouldn't you want people to know who you are? And so, it's like now we're starting to say things like ancestor, and we're starting to end prayers with words like I say, which I say means, and it is so. It means, and it is so. It doesn't mean I worship some other God, or I am a God, or I'm better. It's just like, wait a minute. My ascendants, my ancestors from way back in the way back, before this new word or this new understanding came about, before we've been indoctrinated with the white man's way of looking at life and the white man's way of seeing life, we used to end our prayer with this word. And it is so. And it is so. It's just, I am breaking generational curses off of my life. And it is so. So therefore, you can end the prayer. You can say, I say. You can say, amen. You can say both of them. Hello, somebody. You can say, amen. And in the next set, you can say, I say. And it is so. And I'm praised. And I'm grateful. And I'm excited. And I'm acknowledging that this thing is already done. I don't know about you guys, but in this season of my life's legacy matters to me. My life legacy matters to me. What people say about me long after I'm gone, that matters to me. And I know it may seem a little weird, like, Stormy, why does it matter to you? You're already dead. But you know why it matters to me? Because there are people that are no longer here that I still can hear them. I still listen to them. I still honor. I still respect. I still have integrity. Come on. I still have character. I still have knowingness that these people were once here. And even though these people are no longer here anymore, like my mom right here in the back, I can't forget the role she played in my life. I can't forget the way she impacted my life. How many of you all can hear your grandmother telling you, honey, watch them boys. Them boys ain't no good, child. They only want one thing, and that's what's in your pants. How many of y'all drop a one if you remember your grandma saying, he only want what's in your pants, child. That's all he want. Watch them little boys. Y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that? Watch them little boys. How many of y'all remember your grandma saying, them ain't your friends. Them ain't your friends. How many of y'all know about this? My mama used to say, you'll see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. She used to say, you see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. And when I was a little girl growing up, I didn't quite know what that meant. But as I became an adult and I grew up and I got older, I get it. You can see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. So guys, as we grow up, there's something that we leave behind. I remember my mom being resilient. I remember my mom, when she went through her seasons, you know, she'll have her seasons of separation. She'll have her seasons of truly isolation. But in those seasons, my mama was praying. My mama would read her Bible. My mama would scream out. You know, some of y'all been watching me on these stages lately, and I get up on a stage, and I just be like, ah! My mama used to do that. And it hit me the other day. I'm like, why am I doing this? This is not me. And then I realized it is me. It's in me. It's a part of what I saw my mama do as I was growing up, and it's in me. It's a part of me. And so now that I guess I'm feeling her spirit. I'm feeling her energy. Her legacy shall live on. Hello, somebody. Her legacy shall live on. Y'all have to start thinking, what is going to be my life's blueprint? What is going to be the things my children tell their children at the dinner table about mama? Are they going to tell their children how mama was lazy? Or my mama ain't really do nothing. My mama just used to, you know, watch Power. Ain't got no power, but steady watching Power. Is that what your children are going to talk about? I ain't never see my mama do nothing. She used to watch Power. You know, I don't know what my mama, but my mom used to watch Stranger Things. She was a strange little thing too, and she just used to watch Stranger Things. You got to think, what will be your life legacy? What will people say about you? What energy, which see, energy is just emotion in motion. Energy is just emotion in motion, and emotion comes from you. Your emotion comes from the inside of you based on how you interpret things. You know, when I was a little girl, right? And I finally got out of foster care, right? And I no longer had to share rooms with 10 kids and two of us in a twin bed. I hate twin beds to this very day. I hate twin beds, y'all. I hate twin beds. Thank you, Chandra, for the $20. I hate twin beds. Because when I was in foster care as a little girl, I remember them twin beds. And that twin bed is like you can't roll too good. You'll be on the floor. Anybody ever fell on the floor from laying on the twin bed? You can't roll too good. And so when I finally, got out of foster care, okay? I finally got out of foster care, right? And I got my own room, right? I remember, I used to clean my room up a certain way. And see, back in my day, my mama ain't had no housekeeper, okay? We ain't had no housekeeper. I come from a household where on Saturday was clean up. Your mama played whatever she felt like. You could tell if your mama was doing on good with her man. Or you could tell if your mama was going through it with her man, baby. Because guess what? On Saturdays, my mama, I'm Jamaican, but we still did it. My mama would play Luther Vandross. She'll play, what else she'll play? Earth, Wind, and Fire Child. And baby, we knew Saturday was cleanup day. Drop a one if you know what I'm talking about. See that's the principles and kind of stuff I grew up with. My mom used to teach me when I was a little girl, right, that I had to make up my bed every time I left my room. So I've been making up my own bed since I was a little bitty girl, okay? So I knew how to make up my own bed. These new children, Anita Baker, yeah, come on, y'all remember all that. Anita Baker, Isley Brothers. Boy, you hope mama and her boyfriend was doing good on a Saturday. Come on, somebody. You hope mom and her man wasn't mad on a Saturday, Sticks. But you young, you probably don't know about that. You was hoping because that determined if you were going to get breakfast. That determined how mama mood was going to be on Saturday. Come on, y'all. Y'all new young folk. And so we'll clean up and ma cook and, we'll vibe and, sometimes that's the day your mama dance with you, on Saturday. Mama dance with you, right? And then after, you get back to the normal schedule. And I remember saying, Ma, I don't want nobody in my room. Because, see, when I got out of foster care, I was very territorial. Because I finally felt like I had something that belonged to me. Because I was sharing my whole entire life as a kid. I didn't get my own room until I was like 12. So once I got my own room, you couldn't tell me nothing. And so I just want you guys to know that as we grow up, we have to decide what part of our childhood is going to come with us in our future. Some of these principles need to come back. Hello, we need to start these kids back cleaning up on Saturday. Come on, y'all. We need to teach these kids some foundational things. We gotta get them back to learning how to say yes, please, and thank you. We gotta get them back how to have some, understanding that you should make up your bed. See, I know that I am the woman I am today, yes, because of the things I kept from my childhood, but also some of the things I threw away from my childhood. I knew as a young girl that I had to evolve as I grew. Because I used to hear my mama saying, I ain't old. I'm like a fine glass of wine. I get better with time. Who remember that? I remember that. So I used to hear that as a little girl. So I used to be like, I ain't old. I'm a fine glass of wine. I get better with time. Y'all, we got to get better with time. We got to get better with time. But I want to remind you on today that we got to figure out what will our life legacy be. Would our children know us for being go-getters and hard workers and working out? The other day I saw the baby come out here. He lifted up the weights. He did this. He did this. He said, look, Stormy, he knew this meant this. He just 1, 2. It was funny. He only did 2 little pumps, but he knew that this meant this was on the way. Guys, what will your life legacy be? What will you be known for? What would people be able to say you instilled in them as a standard? One day, you're going to leave this earth. Listen, one day is going to be your last day. One day is going to be your last day. But the question not it's gonna be when my last day gonna be. Anybody got time to sit around worrying about when their last day gonna be? No, live every day like it's your last, because one day you will be right. True story. Like, listen, y'all, I ain't got time for negative energy. Man, listen, when your energy bad, go on away from here, please. Don't come over here with that energy. Because I want good energy, fruitful energy, elevated energy, prosperous energy. That's what I want around me. So I can continue to go to the next level. Because the better I feel, the better I feel. So what will your life legacy be? And let me tell y'all 3 things. Number 1, you got to have some dignity. We got to learn how to have some self-pride and some self-dignity about ourselves, y'all. Like, if I could tell you anything, I really want to encourage you to work on your dignity. I want you to work on having some dignity and some pride and some self-respect. Like, you gotta have some self-dignity and some pride and some self-respect. Like, you gotta treat yourself like you got some respect for yourself. You can't just let people do any old thing and say any old thing. You got to put some respect on your own name. You got to, when a person says, did you do that? They supposed to know you did it because of the standard you put on it. Like, let me give y'all a cute example, right? Like, I live in a gated community, right? And I ain't going to lie. When people come through the gate, they know that you here for Stormy Wellington, aren't you? You know why? Because my people look a certain kind of way. This is a true story. And then literally, they'll say, you hit, like, I'd have been in the back seat of the car. And a person to drive up to the front gate. And they'll say, you here for Stormy Wellington, huh? And the person asks, how you know? Because Stormy Wellington friends just look a certain kind of way. Come on, somebody. Because Stormy Wellington friends just look a certain kind of way. Come on, somebody. That's what I'm talking about. You want, when you do something and your name is on something, they know, oh, Stormy Wellington did that. We can tell. You walk in a room and you immediately like, nah, Stormy Wellington ain't do that. That's right, Natalie. That's right, Anthony. You got to have a standard about yourself. You got to have you just don't feel like opening the door for her. Could it be that she don't have queen-like virtue? And if you can't see yourself opening the door for her, you should leave her, because you should have some proof about yourself. You should make it that if y'all separate, if y'all broke up, she always would tell people, oh, he always opened the door for me. Come on, somebody. Oh, he always opened the door for me. And it ain't about the girl. It's about the man, because the man has dignity. The man has pride. Ladies, your hygiene, your smell good, you know, your all of that. Always smell good. Always keep a clean house. Always keep a nice made up bed. Always keep nice, beautiful hygiene teeth. Always keep your refrigerator, you know, together. Always keep yourself together. Even if you got to pay somebody to help you keep things together. Come on, somebody. What's up, Mike? Because guess what? Either that message that man gonna speak about you is gonna be good or bad. But this you gotta remember, that's still your legacy. Yeah, you can never talk about Stormy hygiene. You can never say Stormy. You might say she talking to people crazy. I hear that all the time. She talking to people crazy. She militant. Okay. But you ain't gonna say her hygiene was bad. You ain't gonna say her house was nasty. You know why? Because my legacy shall live on long after me. The things you're saying about me, even when I'm not around, it's still marketing. People lie. They will do that. But ultimately, the truth shall set that person free. What will be your life legacy? What will people say about you? You was nasty. You was stank. When you came around, you were reeking of alcohol. You were reeking of weed. What would they say about you? There's a way in which you could do every and anything. But at the end of the day, you must live your life with dignity. At the end of the day, what impartation, what example did you leave behind? Oh, she was consistent. Oh, she was consistent. Oh, she really do take them products. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. She take her NutriBurst every day. Oh, yeah, she detox every night. Oh, she really bought that life. Oh, she really do got them essential oils burning all around her house. When you go to her house, she got a bunch of products. Oh, she bought that life for real. It ain't, she just don't post like that. Oh, no, 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 no. She, when you come around her, she take her products for real. She got inventory in her thing for real. She gave everybody NutriBurst like it was no problem for real. You know, she really detoxes at night for real. She really take her NRG for real. That lady for real. So number one, a part of your life legacy is your dignity, man. I go to your house, you a big old boss, and your house nasty. You need to clean up your house. Oh, you know what? Her skin look good for real. Perfect Storm skin for real. She don't just be using just no apps and face tuning up her face. She pretty in real life. She look good in real life. Yeah. She be smelling real good. It's this fragrance. I don't know what she be having on, but she be smelling good in real life. She actually look better in person than she did on Instagram. Oh, in real life. Dignity. When you're dating and in a relationship, there are things you must do to keep your dignity. Don't start off sending flowers, opening the door, loving, I love you, I miss you, and all this stuff, and then all that vanishes and goes away. Remember, at the end of the day, your life legacy. The second thing I want you to understand, what is your mission? The mission for your life, the vision for your life will create the discipline for your life. You must find out what it is immediately. We ain't got time to play. What is your mission? What will be your impact? What would it be? What are you going to gear yourself up and move yourself towards? What are you going to gear yourself up for? And what are you going to be moving yourself towards? And it can't just be no job. It can't just be I'm going to work all the time, y'all. I go through stuff all the time. I have misunderstandings, disagreements, all that stuff. But you know what? What keeps me on track is understanding my life's mission. Who I am, whose I am, what I'm called to do, who am I supposed to be leading. I know my people who I'm supposed to be talking to. I know. Drop some fire right now. If I'm drop in the comment section, she talking to me right now. For real. I just want to make sure, because the numbers show growing, so I can't be saying something that don't make no sense. Drop in the comment section, she talking to me. Come on, y'all, share this with one person right now. She talk. The vision for your life will create the disciplines for your life. Any old thing won't do. You gotta know where you're going to. She talking to me. Come on, y'all. She talking to me. You know why I could talk to y'all? Because y'all are me. We alike. A lot of y'all just like me. All the stuff I do, the way I think, the way I want to live. Some of y'all think y'all just like me. That's why y'all rocks with me. Especially on a Monday. She talking to me. She talking to me. Pain points. I'm going to check you on triggering my pain points because we all have them. My pain point may not be your pain point. And guess what? It don't matter. I need you to respect my pain point. You should not have touched that. 3 things a pain point can help redirect you in. 3 areas pain points could redirect you in. Number 1, redirecting you to discovering your potential. Think about it, y'all. You ain't really did nothing great till you got mad. Come on, y'all. I ain't talking to myself. Say she talking to me. How many times you done got rich because somebody pissed you off? How many times you done got fined because somebody pissed you off? How many times you went and got pretty? You was ugly for a long time. Now you want facials. You want, perfect storm skin. You get your lashes done because somebody done pissed you off. How many times you open up a new business because somebody pissed you off? How many times you went and made more money than you ever made in your life because somebody made you mad? You supposed to be like, come on, bring it on. I like this shit. I like it. Excuse me, Les Brown. I hope you're not here listening. You triggered me. But now I'm discovering I got some potential. Thank you. I needed that. Told me I wasn't good enough. Looking at me like I'm crazy. Ain't invite me. Oh, they ain't invite me to the party? Oh, okay. That's all I needed. That invite that I never got was all I needed. That thank you I never got was all I needed. That hate that I always got was all I needed. Potential. Potential. Man, I would not be the woman I am today if people ain't pissed me off. Man, I'm glad people made me mad. Thank you. I thank all of y'all. All of y'all that made me mad changed my life. Because I said I'm going to show them. They going to wish they never made me mad. I'm here to tell y'all right now publicly, I want to thank all my haters. I want to thank all my haters right now. I want to thank all my haters. Everybody that talked shit about me, turned their back on me, lied on me, all that. I want to thank you right now. Because if you would have kept making me feel good and warm and fuzzy, I would have stayed the same. Thank you for helping me to realize I got greater potential. Second thing your pain points can do for you. It can help you to discover that you got power, man. Man, you got big power, man. Stop watching power and tap into your power. Hello, somebody. You got big power. You got big power. Big power. Come on. Some of y'all don't even know you got power because you ain't got nothing plugged up to you. That's another thing. You got to get a vehicle, y'all. You got to get something to put that power into. Because, listen, a socket is still a socket. If ain't nothing plugged into it, I don't even know it work. I don't know the socket work if I don't plug nothing up into it. So some of y'all need to get something to plug up into it. Y'all ain't got no vehicle. Y'all ain't got no vision. Y'all ain't got no mission. Y'all just wake up every day mad at somebody. Somebody from your childhood. Somebody from who you used to be. Somebody from who you dated. Somebody who you had a child with. Like, ain't nobody got time to be giving away. I ain't giving away my power to things that I don't want to see show up in my life. I'm telling you right now, I do not give my power to dead situations. Period. It's dead to me. Anything that I don't want to show up in my life is dead. That's what you got to calibrate to. You got to calibrate to feel good. That's what we got to calibrate to. We got to calibrate to feel good. I'm not returning no negative energy, man. I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to cuss you out if I got to cuss you out. I'm going to let you know how I feel. You going to know how I feel today. You going to feel how I feel today. Because you was wrong. That ain't cool. That ain't right. Feeling good is a strategy. We going to feel good today. So, guys, as we leave, just remember, you are in control. You got the power. You got the potential. You could go get the prosperity. You got the potential. You got the power. You got the prosperity. It's just time ain't catch up yet. And we got to have a new mindset. Old keys can't open up new doors, maybe. I know you live in apartment 305, but they changed the locks. I know you live on the 19th floor, unit 1925, but they changed the locks. Thank you, Keisha Mack, for them $20 cash app. I don't know how y'all be getting my cash app, but I sure be appreciating it. Say one thing out of your mouth, but you do something different. To me, that's crazy. I'd rather you not say it if you're not going to show up as it. I'm going to leave y'all. This is what we need to do. I dare y'all for 1 week to find one thing to commit to so you can start the new development of your legacy. One thing that people could say, okay, and you could be like, okay. One thing, it could be, I don't drink water, but I'm going to drink 2 bottles of water today. It could be, I don't work out, but I'm going to do 50 jumping jacks today or 20 jumping jacks today. It could be, thank you for the $20 Jackson cash app. I sure appreciate them cash apps. I'd be grateful for real. All right? It could be, you know, I need to stay away from meat. I'm not going to eat meat for 2 days. Yeah, cash at me. Send me a cash app. Why not? Blessings pour down on you. Send me the cash app, baby. It could be whatever you want to do to just recreate this consistent, you know, flow of what you got to do to recreate your legacy. And just remember, just take it one day at a time. It could be no longer seeing negativity. It could be, watch this. It could be the minute I see something negative, I'm going to replace it with a positive affirmation like, I am in alignment with my assignment, therefore I deserve abundance. As soon as you see something you want to judge, it could be, I got more money than I can spend and all the money that I want. It could be, I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. Every time you about to judge somebody or judge yourself. Every time you about to hate on yourself, every time you about to talk crazy to yourself, every time you about to put yourself in a depressed state because you thinking about something somebody did, or you want to snap, or you want to cut somebody out, just say I'm in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve. And now successful entrepreneurs look for me every single day. They want to pour into me, they want to give to me, they want to align with me. Like, just start week. Monitor yourself for 1 week, and like literally today when you get off, Latira, thank you for the 20. I sure appreciate y'all. Chantel.